So today, we celebrate Veterans Day here in the United States. It's a day we honor and celebrate the brave men and women who stood ready, many of whom fighting in combat in countries that you wouldn't want to be in, for our freedoms, defending not only our home, but also the world against tyranny. All of them sacrificed so much to ensure our liberty. And joining us now in studio to celebrate veterans with us, Veterans Day, former Air Force Brigadier General, NATO advisor, and Newsmax contributor, my friend, General Blaine Holt, an Army veteran and Black Hawk helicopter pilot and commander, Lieutenant Colonel Darin Gaub. Also, my friend, gentlemen, it means a lot to me for you guys to be in studio. I appreciate your lifetime of service. And just thanks for being here. And God bless that you stayed safe. And thank you for keeping my country safe as well.
Great to be here with you, and thanks for your service.
Oh, thank you. Let me ask you this, General. What was your favorite Veterans Day experience?
Let's go to 2009. Okay. I'm the commander of our air base in Kyrgyzstan. We're about to have an incredible year doing
Wait. Who is that young lad? Who is that with all that hair?
That's a guy with hair flying the first C-17 into Africa.
Awesome. That's great.
So in 2009, we had 3 members of the Medal of Honor Society Foundation come out to be with our airmen that were deployed out there. 2 World War II vets and a Korean War vet who had all won the ultimate medal, and they shared their stories with us, which World War II vets rarely do.
Yeah.
And they got our people who were in service in harm's way, combat veterans coming out of Afghanistan in the fight that we were about to send home.
Amazing.
And they were just riveted to their stories. My favorite Veterans Day, hands down.
God bless. That's incredible. I'll ask you the same question, Colonel. What's your favorite Veterans Day story?
You know, when I first started my career in the military, I was in the Army's Honor Guard in Washington, D.C. There's nothing like spending a Veterans Day working in Arlington Cemetery.
Yeah, it's incredible.
Among your brothers and sisters in arms.
And I'm sorry, who's that young lad?
What? Never heard of him.
So you were in Arlington?
I was in Arlington. I spent about 2.5 years there. A lot of different funerals, a lot of different ceremonies, and I don't think there's a more sacred place in the world for a military veteran to be.
It's amazing. That's amazing. God bless. Now, I'm going to ask you this quickly. What's your most memorable? Oh my goodness, that's ridiculous. Look how young that guy is.
Look at that
I don't
guy.
even recognize him.
Look at that.
For a minute,
guy.
I thought it was Elvis.
Semper Fi.
I wish. So let me ask you this: what was your most memorable experience while you were serving, while you were still active duty?
Oh my gosh. See, this is when people tell you, thanks for your service. Right. What I say in return, and it's not snarky, is thanks for all your taxpayer dollars fueling my adventures.
Right.
Because a lot of people saw a big, heavy airplane. I saw a pirate ship with wings and hooligans in the back and pirate captains in the front. And I went to 135 countries.
So when you say hooligans, you were flying Marines around?
Yes. But you guys are only interested in half the flight because we'll get you to where you need to be, and we open the doors and you just jump.
That's it. That's exactly right. And Colonel, how about you? Did you have any experiences with some of my beloved Marines?
Always, and I'm surrounded by them now up in Montana too. And I love Marines. I love being around soldiers. And you know, like Blaine said, when you've done so many years, you've got so many experiences to look back on, and good and bad. They're all so memorable. You got 2 pilots in the same room. He's the fixed wing guy. I'm the egg beater in a helicopter. You know, we could sit here and tell you stories for hours.
A lot of people have asked me, can you fly helicopters? And I said, I fly 6 of them at the same time. We just put them in the back.
That's great. Now let me ask you this, General. Tell me a little bit about your family, because you have an entire family that has served this country with honor and distinction. Tell me a little bit about those that served in your family.
So my heritage goes back to Cherokee chief, path killer, who was a colonel in the U.S. Army that was commissioned by Andrew Jackson, General Andrew Jackson.
Holy cow.
My father joined the service December 8th, 1941 out of Oklahoma. And so from Oklahoma, it's a natural fit to go to the Navy.
Wow.
And he becomes a Navy Seabee in Corregidor in the Philippines. My little brother is a retired 2-star general with the Air Force.
Oh, he's your little brother in 2 stars, so
right, so a little petty for hanging out for that next star.
Yeah, but you got it there. Colonel, quickly, how about you tell me very quickly about your family?
Absolutely. My dad did 32 years in the Army and retired back to Montana. My brother just retired out of the Air Force not too long ago. He's also back in Montana. So for the first time, we're all meeting in the United States.